let me ask you a question. Have you ever met someone and you've been interacting with that person, and in the midst of interacting with that person, you all been conversing, you all been getting along, you all been friends for years, whatever it may be, and then all of a sudden the communication starts to slack up, and then it eventually just ends. The communication ends, and when you do reach out, or it just doesn't seem like the friendship or the relationship or whatever you may have is the same. Something seems off, and what they call it nowadays is ghosting or acting funny back then, or brand new, or whatever they've named it or called it. But in reality, the reality of it all is God's divine intervention. See, when God wants to move you to a different place, he has to remove things and people. And so often we are trying to be like Lot's wife and still looking backwards, trying to hold on to the old life. And it's no hard feelings, it's no hatred, it's no love lost. But when God wants to take you to a new level, everybody can't go with you. And I'm going to say that again. Everybody can't go with you. Everything can't go with you. Old habits, old beliefs, old this, old that can't go with you, because it may hinder your progress. It may hinder your next level. And so we continue to reach out. We continue to say, oh, I can't believe they ghosted me. That person is a bad person. They was fake anyways. I knew something about them wasn't right. This, that, and the third. But in reality, it's God doing what he need to do. Don't reach out. Don't feel guilty when things end. You thank him for the lessons that you learned in that process, whether it was 20 years, 10 years, 5 days, 5 weeks, whatever it may be. You thank God that you learned the lesson, because anybody you encounter, anything, any situation, anybody you've encountered, you've learned something from that person. You may not see the lesson at that moment, but when you sit down and you really think about the lessons that you learned from, like really think about the interactions that you've had with that person, you've learned something from that person. You've definitely learned something from them or the situation. So don't sit there and feel some type of way and say the person is acting funny and you knew they was fake. You just thank God. You thank God, and you thank God for removing them from your life, and you thank God for the next level he's about to take you to. And that's how it is. I had to realize that, and I've learned that. And once I decided that is what it was, and if there was no hard feelings, I don't feel no type of way when something ends. I'm not trying to go back and figure things out, because you will keep trying to reach out and you will keep trying to make something fit. That's like having a puzzle and you got one piece that's missing, but you got another puzzle over here, and you gonna go to the next puzzle over here and try to force that puzzle piece from that puzzle into the Mickey Mouse puzzle. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna fit. It's gonna always it just don't fit. So some people don't fit your journey. Some people, after a certain period in your life, some people just don't fit your journey, and that's okay. They ain't ghosting you. They ain't being funny acting. They ain't being brand new. They just don't fit. God don't see them fit. That God know that they can't go with you, because they might be the ones that brought out the bad habits in you. They might be the ones that may trigger your old ways. Sometimes you gotta let things be what they gonna be, because God said so.